this tournament really started back when my brother Brad was just starting to tippy-toe his way into the professional ranks about 10 years ago. It's really a great history of this tournament prior to my really reestablishing it and getting it running. And you know, I was pretty happy. We started this event as a one-day event, and the feedback from all the players was that they would like for it to be a two-day event. And really the better players, I think, they want to play more holes. The more holes they play, I think the better chance they really have of winning. And 5 years ago, we switched over to a 36-hole event. The event was actually part of the Golfers Warehouse Tour for 1 year while they were running their series of tournaments. And you know, we've maintained some pretty decent success. You know, it's been a pretty good turnout on an annual basis. We'd like to have some more pros participate and play, but we've kind of been, I think, a victim of our own success as far as, you know, being able to attract the better players and you know, having the core group of guys that we do have that participate and play in the event. I think you know, the middle of the road guys are not as apt to tee it up. So, but you know. Everybody loves playing Triggs. I mean, it's a fantastic facility. Carl Augustine and the folks here, you know, they do a really great job at this course, and the guys love to come there and play. It generally is a shootout. The score's usually pretty low, and you know, I really like being involved in the event and coordinating it.
So now it seems you attract a very solid field of professionals from the area and pretty much all over the country, especially
sure.
this year.
Yeah, you know, fortunately, I've been lucky to run a junior golf association for the past 15 years called the United States Challenge Cup, and many of the players that are participating in this event are my former players. So ultimately, it's almost like a reunion tour when the guys come and play here. You know, a lot of the top guys that are playing in this event are former players, and it's a nice extension for us. It keeps us connected with our former players, and in addition to that, it gives some of our younger guys the opportunity to match shots with some of the top, you know, amateur and professional players in this area. So, you know, from the Challenge Cup's perspective, it really makes a lot of sense.
So do you get a lot of feedback from the younger guys in the Challenge Cup, mixing in with professionals?
Yeah, I mean, you know, some of our better pros that have played in the past, they as amateurs had an opportunity to play in this event, and I think just being able to rub elbows with some of the top pros around here and see how they do it and get it done, I think that it's really helps the amateur players. It kind of gives them an idea of what they need to do to improve as players themselves.
So you're affiliated with the Q School tournament coming up this weekend.
That's correct. That was something that I last year after this event was over, I started talking to a few of the players that played in this tournament, and I said, listen, I have this idea about running a qualifier to help to offset the Q School for maybe one or two guys, and the feedback that I received from the players was overwhelming. I mean, I'm surprised that we don't have more guys that are teeing it up this week. But this is the first year that we're running it. We're running a qualifier. There's 18 guys that are going to try to qualify for one Q School spot. We'll be paying a full Q School entry fee for one lucky recipient. So looking forward to the first two rounds of this tournament plus two more rounds after this event. We'll make up the cumulative score and determine our winner. So we've got a pretty good group of guys that's trying to grab that spot.
So the 18 guys that are competing, it's not just these 2 days. It has.
No, it's an additional 2 days. They're playing the following two rounds at Crestwood Country Club. So the 36-hole score from Triggs plus the 36 holes from Crestwood will ultimately be the overall score, and the 72-hole low cumulative score will be our Q School winner. So you could potentially win this and not win the Q School spot.
That's something you think you're going to continue?
Well, I mean, this is every year it's a lot of work really to put this event together. I mean, our organization, the Challenge Cup, really doesn't benefit too much from it, but I am committed to the guys that are here. You know, I'm very thankful for the players that come out and participate and play, and at the end of the day, we have a great relationship with Triggs, and I'm still behind coordinating, I think, both of the events, and I think it's something that we're going to do for the foreseeable future.